Today's worksheet, April 29th, is order of operations. So let's remind ourselves what order of operations means. And we can do that. Let's do it over here on the side of the paper so that we have enough room. So I'm going to go over here and kind of rewrite what I would have reminded you in class. So the first one would be parentheses, exponents, multiplication, and I'm going to put or division, and then addition or subtraction. So parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add, subtract. So PEMDAS, and remember, whatever comes first from left to right. So as you're reading across the problem, if multiplication comes first, you're going to do multiplication first before you would do division. If division comes first, you'll do division before you multiply, but you won't do any of those before you do addition, and then subtraction will come after that. So let's look over here. The first step is, do we have parentheses? No, we have no parentheses, okay? The next question is, do we have exponents? I don't see any exponents. The next question is multiply. What do we have to multiply or divide? So when I read this, I see 4 plus, and then I see 18 times 8, and then divided by 4. So I'm going to bring down my 4 and then say 4 plus, and I've got to say 18 times 8, okay? And you can underline that. And I don't know 18 times 8 off the top of my head, so I'm going to go over here and multiply. 8 times 8 is 64, and 8 times 1 is 8, plus 6 more is 14. So 144 divided by 4, okay? So now I've done the multiplication, and now I know I do parentheses, exponents, multiplication, then division. So I'm going to underline this because this is what comes next. So we'll say 144 divided by 4. Well, I don't know that off the top of my head, so I'm going to go over here and say 144 divided by 4. 4 goes into 14 3 times. 4 minus 2 is 2. 4 goes in 24 6 times. So 36. So 144 divided by 4 is 36, and then plus 4. Now I've done parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division. Now I can do addition. So 4 plus 36 is 40. All right, underlining the step that you're doing or putting this little caret to connect them would help you keep track of how you're doing it. I like to underline it, but I did that just in case that helps you too. Let's look at number 2. The first step is parentheses. I see no parentheses. The next step is exponents, and I don't see any of those. Then I'm going to multiply or divide depending on what comes first from left to right. So let's read this. 19 times 24. Well, that's multiplication, so I'm going to start with that. I don't know 19 times 24, so I'm going to go over here and multiply 19 times 24. 9 times 4 is 36. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 3 more is 7. Put my placeholder. Then 9 times 2 is 18. Make that a 1. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 more is 3. And then I have 6, and 7 plus 8 is 15. 456. So 19 times 24 is 456. Divided by 6 minus 4, okay? Now we didn't have parentheses, we didn't have exponents, we did our multiplication. Now it's time to do division. So we're going to say 456 divided by 6. I don't know that. So we'll come over here and go 456 divided by 6. 6 goes into 45 7 times. 7 times 6 is 42. 5 minus 2 is 3. 4 minus 4 is 0. Bring down your 6. 6 goes into 36 6 times. 6 times 6 is 36, so there's no remainder. So my answer to 456 divided by 6 is 76. Now I'm going to say 76 is the answer there, minus 4. Now I've done multiplication. I've done division. I can do addition or subtraction. I don't see any addition, so we'll skip over addition and then subtract. 76 minus 4 would be 72. All right, I don't see any on this page that have parentheses or exponents. So you can start by every time doing multiplication or division, then addition or subtraction. Remember to do it in the correct order. And remember, this is what you need to write down if you haven't done it. Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. And you go from left to right. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally is how you would remember that.